The legend of the Lafayette Vampire is one of the many eerie and mysterious tales that weave through Louisiana's rich history of folklore and the supernatural. While not as widely known as some other vampire legends, it taps into the deep-rooted fear and fascination with the undead that has long lingered in the American South, particularly in New Orleans and the surrounding areas. Lafayette, a city known for its strong Cajun culture and deep historical ties, has long been a place where ghost stories, voodoo legends, and supernatural encounters thrive. Among these is the whispered tale of a vampire that supposedly lurks in the area, a creature said to have terrorized people for generations. Some versions of the legend suggest that this vampire was originally a wealthy and enigmatic European who arrived in Louisiana centuries ago. Like the famous tale of Jacques St. Germain, a supposed immortal figure from New Orleans lore, this mysterious stranger is said to have maintained an ageless appearance, avoided the daylight, and had a fascination with blood. One of the most chilling aspects of the Lafayette vampire legend is the idea that it still roams to this day. Unlike traditional vampire myths that tell of ancient creatures long turned to dust, this particular figure is believed by some to be active, preying upon unsuspecting victims in the night. Some accounts claim that people have gone missing under strange circumstances, or that there have been sightings of a shadowy figure with piercing eyes watching from the darkness. The legend also ties into the Gothic and macabre elements of Louisiana's burial traditions. The state's high water table made traditional burials difficult, leading to the use of above-ground tombs, which only fueled the fears of the undead. Stories of coffins being found empty, bodies seemingly shifting positions, or even reports of unearthed graves have long added to the region's vampire mythology. Some believe that the Lafayette Vampire uses the old cemeteries as its hunting ground, lurking among the tombs in search of fresh victims. But why do these vampire legends persist, especially in a place like Lafayette? Louisiana has a long history of blending different cultural traditions. French, Spanish, African, and Caribbean influences all mixed together in a melting pot of folklore. Stories of vampires were brought over from Europe, where tales of blood-drinking creatures like Dracula or the Strigoi of Romania were common. Combined with the mystical and supernatural elements of Louisiana's voodoo culture, the belief in restless spirits and creatures of the night found fertile ground in this region. Of course, skeptics dismissed the Lafayette Vampire as nothing more than a ghost story, perhaps an exaggeration of real disappearances, a trick of the mind, or even a case of mistaken identity. But for those who believe, the legend serves as a warning. Be wary of the shadows, especially in the lonely hours of the night. Because in Lafayette, some say the vampire is still out there, watching and waiting for its next victim.